another one. She says, I don't know if she has a grin on her face or why she would do that. This is supposed to be safe, legal, and rare. I visit AC. And there's, of course, the soulless clinic escorter.
Both are available here.
Actually, they go across the street here. This is the murder mill. This is where they kill folks. They have another Planned Parenthood facility across the street. And you can see all the vehicles there. Fairly nice vehicles, by the way. Injustice anywhere is a threat. Is a threat. Injustice anywhere. Martin Luther King would have vehemently opposed this. I can't help but notice that not long after he was murdered, the abortions was done with Roe v. Wade. And of course, the Planned Parenthood was designed by Margaret Sanger as a means to exterminate minorities. Margaret Sanger was a racist in eugenics, and she believed that she was just like the Nazis. They wanted to kill what they called inferior people. And this chunky lady right here who's paid to and programmed to not care, with her leggings that she doesn't need. You think of walking around, all that should be a little bit better fit. I mean, if she breaks down and realizes that she's taking part in committing murder, we'll gladly take her on our side. Just like Abby Johnson, who started off as a volunteer for Planned Parenthood, worked her way up to be a manager until she saw what was actually going on, and she realized she was taking part in murder. So, I mean, they had just no soul, basically. They are. And then they'll fake a grin and fake a laugh to try to pretend like everything they're doing is okay. But and again, notice the nice vehicles here. These aren't poor people, and of course, abortion is not. They claim most people commit abortions simply because they claim that they have no financial ability to protect the child. Number one, that's not true. They have cable. Most of them have TV. Most of them have cell phones. They have more clothing I don't know what to do with. They have the comforts that, like I said, 90% of the world doesn't have. And besides that, there is also adoption, where they can have the child taken to somewhere else, have another person take care of the child. And there's another sign with quoting Martin Luther King. Everything Adolf Hitler did was legal. Yeah, same thing with the communists. This is what a nation looks like that honors its commandments. And so, a high-end Cadillac Escalade. Who's going to go and say they have to murder a child because they don't have enough money and then they have a Cadillac Escalade? At least I think that's what... Yeah, it says Escalade over there. This, by the way, is the type of vehicle driven by lots of mayors. The crooked student superintendent Dexter Suggs, he drove that. And I mention that because a lot of your city and local political leaders, a lot of your school board members, let me try to pause and